My name is Meghan Grana, author of Me Penny Pickleberry, a story to help kids manage worries. The main character is a little girl named Penelope, and she has two inner voices. The first is Nellie, who's the negative voice in her head. Nellie represents the anxiety. And then there's Penny. Penny is the truth-telling, powerful voice in her head that provides positive thinking and helps her learn how to reframe her thoughts. Let's get started. Meet Penelope Pickleberry, first grader extraordinaire, ringleader of success, architect of her own bright future. She can tie her shoelaces in under 30 seconds, pack her own mom-approved snack bag, and build an entire mouse hotel out of milk cartons. Penelope Pickleberry is simply spectacular. But Penelope has one huge problem. Nellie. Nellie is the voice in Penelope's head that tells her about bad things that might happen, like getting chased by a swarm of bees or finding a shark in the swimming pool. Sometimes Nellie reminds Penelope about her most embarrassing moments, like when she burped during the Pledge of Allegiance or got the stub of a movie ticket stuck up her nose. And other times, Nellie tries to scare Penelope into avoiding something new, like trying a fun sport or making a new friend or eating a chocolate-covered grasshopper. Nellie is a total pest. Luckily, Penelope has Penny to listen to, the smarter voice in her head. Penny has truth-telling superpowers. She reminds Penelope that she can ride a two-wheeled bike, be a fantastic class messenger, and even learn how to use chopsticks. Penny believes Penelope can do almost anything. Penny and Nellie spend much of their time disagreeing. At recess, they both have a lot to say. "You'll never get across those monkey bars," Nellie says. "When you fall right on your bottom, all the kids will laugh and call you Penelope Picklebottom." "Shush," says Penny. "Just try to get across the first 3 bars, Penelope. Each day it will get easier, and soon you'll make it across like a ninja warrior." But Nellie sounds so convincing that Penelope starts to believe her. Soon, her arms feel wobbly. When Penelope tries to swing across the bars, she only barely makes it to the 3rd rung. Penny and Nellie will not keep quiet during math class either. "Time for math centers," the teacher says. "Kids, partner up and grab a pair of dice." "No one wants to be your partner," Nellie tells Penelope. "You never know whether you're supposed to add or subtract, and I bet you'll get the dice that Henry Higgleworm put under his armpit yesterday." "Don't listen to her," Penny responds. "Nobody gets the answers right all the time, not even Vivian. And she won the Mad Math Minute contest last year. Be brave. Try asking someone to be your partner." Penelope feels frozen and wishes someone would ask her. But before she can get the courage, all the kids pair up, and Penelope is left to work alone with Henry Higgleworm's stinky dice. When Mom and Dad have a date night, Penny and Nellie go at it again. Nellie starts up right away. "The babysitter is going to burn the popcorn. Mom and Dad will forget to kiss you goodnight. What if you can't find Mr. Bunny when it's time for bed?" "Who will find Mr. Bunny?" But Penny reassures Penelope. "You're going to kiss Mom and Dad goodnight and give them a long, tight hug. Then maybe the babysitter will make a fort or play a board game with you." Instead of enjoying her time with the babysitter, Penelope stares out the window, hoping Mom and Dad will come home early. Tomorrow is the final game of the soccer season, and it is against the Purple Pandas. At bedtime, Nellie's voice gets louder. It's hard for Penelope to fall asleep. "You might oversleep," Nellie warns. "Where is your Sunshine Warriors jersey? Is it clean?" "You spilled fruit punch on it after the last game." Penny has a plan. "You have exactly 5 minutes to think about tomorrow's game," she says. "Set the timer, hold Mr. Bunny tight, and get all your worries out." Coach is bringing donuts for the last game. I bet she brings sprinkled strawberry ones, or my favorite, chocolate glazed. Finally, comforted by Penny's words and Mr. Bunny, Penelope drifts off to sleep and dreams of sweet treats. The morning of the big game arrives. Penelope gets dressed in her crisp, bright yellow jersey, gobbles up her dad's world-famous banana pancakes, and heads to the game. But once they get to the field, Nellie starts up again. "You haven't scored a single goal this whole season," says Nellie. "You're not fast enough. You trip over your own feet. Kids don't pass the ball to you because they know you'll mess up." But Penny has other ideas. "Penelope, you're fast and have a strong kick. You're the loudest cheerleader on the sidelines. You are the sunshiniest warrior there is," Penny reminds her. Penelope realizes that each time she listens to Nellie, she ends up feeling sad or disappointed. But Penny makes her feel confident and powerful. Penny is always on her side. Penelope hits the field like a rocket ship. She sprints, she dribbles, she cheers. She is on top of the world. Nellie's voice gets softer and quieter until Penelope can hardly hear it anymore. In the final few moments of the game, the Sunshine Warriors are down 2-1. Penelope's teammate Daphne has the ball and runs toward the goal when a purple panda blocks her. Her eyes shoot up. There is Penelope, wide open. Daphne passes the ball. Penelope takes control of the ball and dribbles it down the field. Right before her eyes, there is a clear shot at goal. She boots the ball as hard as she can, catapulting it into the air toward the goal. Up and up and up it goes. Ding! The ball hits the crossbar and bounces straight back to a purple panda. With only seconds left, the Sunshine Warriors lose the game. And that's when it starts. The inside-out, squeezing, whirly feeling in Penelope's belly. Nellie whips out the bullhorn. "It's all your fault. You lost the game for the team. You are the worst player ever." But Penny jumps right in. "Breathe in and out," she says calmly. "Long, deep breaths. Inhale like you are smelling a flower. Then exhale like you are blowing out candles. See? You are okay. Keep breathing." Penelope puts one foot in front of the other, guided by Penny's kind and gentle words. "You are a wonderful teammate. You are important to this team. You gave it your all." And with each one of Penny's soft whispers, Penelope makes it off the field. Penelope has been so focused on her fears that at first, she doesn't hear her teammates' cheers. "Nice kick. Good try. Time for donuts." And there are her teammates gathering around a pile of sprinkled strawberry donuts. "Penelope, come join us. We have sprinkled strawberry and chocolate glazed." "Thanks. Chocolate glazed is my favorite. And from now on, you can call me Penny." Now, in the back of the book, I really wanted to make sure I added what's called a guide for shushing your Nellie, so that kids would have some reminders of some strategies that they could use when they were starting to feel anxious. The first one is to breathe. Take long, deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Because breathing resets your body for calmness and it relaxes your mind. The second one is to get your worries out. Decide how long you are allowed to worry. Set a timer or play your favorite song 3 times. When the time is up, start an activity that you enjoy. The third one is to outnumber your Nellie. So for every negative thought that you have about yourself, think of 3 things about yourself that you really love. Maybe you're a good friend, or you're a big helper at school, or maybe you take good care of your pet. Those are all things that really make you a wonderful helper. Draw it out. When you are feeling sad or anxious, Drawing pictures and writing stories can help make you feel better. And remember, your feelings are important, whether you're feeling sad or happy. And last, create a gratitude journal. Write or draw the parts of your day that you're thankful for. Did a friend share a snack with you? Did you play your favorite game in PE? Maybe you got to pet one of the friendly neighborhood dogs. Small moments like these can really add up to big happiness. Congratulations, you are on your way to overpowering your Nellie. And if you go to my website, www.meghangrana.com, you can actually download this last page as a poster and hang it up in your room or your classroom, maybe by the front door to remember some of the strategies before you head out to school. But I wanted to make sure that kids had their own strategies to use to help them when they were feeling very anxious or worried. I hope you enjoyed the book. I've loved reading it to you, and I've loved writing it, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you share it with your friends and family. Thank you so much.